Let me tell y'all, if I ever go into business with somebody, remind me to never, ever consider that person a friend. With that being said, damn, I took a big old bite out of that watermelon. This is Mr. 6'8", and I'm coming at y'all with the shits because of the fact that it's been plastered all over my YouTube this morning. And you know, I said I wasn't gonna sit here and touch on the subject, but I feel like that somebody in the YouTube land gotta sit here and have some sense. And being that I got a platform to speak on it, damn it, I'm gonna speak on it because it's a freedom of speech and this is my damn platform. So if I wanna talk about whatever, I'm gonna talk about whatever. Okay, who gonna check me? Now with that being said, have y'all sit here and saw what's been going down in T.S. Madison and Giovanni? Bitch, I woke up this morning to over an hour-long video that was done yesterday, I guess. Child, I don't know. I was minding my business, child, and I done woke up to an over an hour-long video of Giovanni, T.S. Madison, old manager, partner in crime, etc., up here talking about how his former client is basically nothing but a fraud. Now, because of the fact that I know people who I guess you would say that are personally tied to a certain person, I ain't gonna sit here and as far as disclose, y'all gonna have to sit here and go and find it on YouTube yourself. But all I want to sit here and say on it is that at some point, you have to understand that holding on to anger is a disease. Holding on to grudges is a disease. Now, many of you all know that Giovanni and Madison separated way back in January of this year. Over God knows what, child. Personally, I don't know and I don't care. But the reason why I'm making a video now is because of the fact that I just could not seem to understand, for one, why say that you're done with a situation and then turn around and rehash it? Because who angers you controls you. So, if you all haven't seen the video, Gio made a video this morning, basically seeing him putting T.S. Madison, well, I guess it was yesterday here, I don't know. It was basically, he made a video putting T.S. all on blast across YouTube about how she's a fake, she ain't got it like that, her finances ain't right, all kind of other accusations I don't even want to sit here and get into because I ain't even messy like that. But what I'm really sitting here and focused on is the fact that we have to learn. We have to learn how to keep our emotions intact. And what I mean by that is sometimes you have to understand that you just ain't got a dog in this fight. And with Gio, as far as Gio is concerned, Madison done moved on with her life. And even though I feel like that Madison is going through some things right now, the reason why she's, you know, showing off, telling everything she got, putting prices out there every time she go and buy something, showing the world that she got X, Y, and Z. Even though I feel like that there's a reason to that because of the fact that maybe there is something going on within herself that she feels like she has to prove something to the world. But that ain't even what this is about. What this is about is the fact that people have to learn how to stop always adding fuel to the fire. At some point, somebody got to be the bigger person and somebody got to be the bigger adult. Now, is it to sit here and say that, well, Madison ain't been minding her own business? Well, I mean, I guess if you want to call it that, but regardless of the fact, two wrongs don't make a right. And allegedly, if Gio, or allegedly, or what he's seen him claiming to say, if he's saying that Madison is talking about him in her Patreon, then so what? And the fact that you paying $5 just to see this woman talking about you makes no sense whatsoever. You are, if the person has already shown you who they are, if that's the case, if that's how you feel personally, why let a person control you to the point where you get on YouTube and make a whole video over something, and she over there probably sleeping good at night, eating good, living good, and everything else when it comes to certain things? I highly doubt she's seen him bothered, concerned. As a matter of fact, if anything, and I'm just only seeing him keeping it real, she could be sitting here dwelling in the fact that you even see him giving her attention like that because of the fact that she knows that you're bothered by it. And sometimes I'm saying that to say, Rick, this ain't got nothing to do about whether she wrong or right, or whether he wrong or right. What I'm trying to sit here and say is that as a former supporter of Gio, and the reason why I say former supporter of Gio, when it comes to all that drama, I can't. That's too much. Child, my head be hurting. All that damn yelling, getting on camera, going off. I can't. But as a watcher of Madison as well, it's just sad to see two people who have shared so much history together now come to this. And then you got people who's out here in the middle of them sensationalizing the shit, boosting up, amping up the shit because they want to see the drama continue. If somebody is running back telling you something about what another bitch said about you, you probably need to sit here and cut ties with them too. I'm just saying. And this is a lesson on life. This ain't got nothing to do. I'm not speaking right now about them. I'm speaking about in life. If a person is running back, bringing bones back to you about what somebody else said, that person is not your friend. Rest assured. And, you know, people sit here and irk me and kill me because, you know, they feel like, well, I'm team so-and-so. So no matter whether she wrong or whether she right or whether he wrong or whether he right, I'm going to still sit here and ride or die. See that mentality? We got to learn how to be real friends to people. Because a real friend will tell you when you wrong. Not sit here and say, knowing damn well that you're wrong, but still sit here and say, well, I stand behind you just because I'm team so-and-so. That shit gotta stop. If I did something personally that was wrong, I would want nobody to sit here. I would not want nobody to sit here and tell me, oh, Mr. 6'8". Oh, I stand behind him because of the fact that, you know, I just rock with him and no matter what he do, he can't do no wrong. Bull crap. Tell me when I'm wrong. Don't sit here and fake the funk and think holding me up on a pedestal like I can't make mistakes. And see, that's where a lot of people go wrong at. People see these YouTube content creators and they want to hold people up on a pedestal because, you know, they want to worship them like gods, thinking they can do no wrong, not seeing the error in within their ways. And people wonder why the stuff just keep going on and on, dragged out. Like it's sad. At what point do the YouTube drama between people sitting here and stop? Why can't people just be united? Why is there always got to sit here and be animosity between people all the time? Why do people always got to go back here and carry bones to other people all the time about senseless stuff, petty stuff? Somebody got to be the bigger person. And you know, I see it all the time out here. People sit here and get on their platforms. People sit here and get on their Facebook and start getting keyboard happy, posting all kind of stuff on the keyboard, sitting here typing all kind of stuff, typing these little secret coded messages, throwing shade at somebody, making videos, blasting somebody, hour-long, 2-hour-long videos going off on somebody. For what? For what? Why even give a person that kind of energy over you? Even if that person did do something to you, why even sit and give that person the satisfaction of knowing that you're bothered? Let it go. When is enough enough? We as content creators got to stop this mess. It is crazy. And I'm not sitting here saying that I know all the details and stuff. I know some of y'all gonna be saying, oh, you up here speaking on some of you know. Well, look, it ain't the same about me saying knowing every detail. What it's about is the fact that I see people who I watch faithfully as well waste their time giving other folks energy for what? I see people, content creators, all the time addressing certain issues with a person they got beef with online instead of just dealing with it offline like civilized folks supposed to do. But yet we wonder why we block our blessings. We wonder why we can't move forward in life because you still holding on to stuff that don't need to be held on to, and people don't know how to sit here and address stuff. If you ain't gonna address it with the person one-on-one, let it go. See him going on Facebook and Instagram, seeing him taking shots at somebody, that is not letting anything go. That is giving a person power over you. And I've seen it done on both hands between both sides. And even I had to learn as a content creator, sometimes when you got an issue with something, with a particular person, sometimes you just have to see and say, you know what? Either I'm going to sit here and just talk to the person directly, or either I'm going to let it go. But getting on camera or getting on social media in front of your fans, quote unquote, and posting all these crazy ass messages and stuff, only for them to sit here and take their stuff and run it back to the other person, telling them about what so-and-so done did this and so. For what? For what? But it's just sad because you would think as a community who already catches a lot of flack, it's like we already catch enough in the LGBTQ community. People, and when I say people, I'm just talking about people in general now. People love being messy, and they love and get joy off of seeing somebody else pain. Whether it's a friendship between two people, whether it's between two allies or people who don't even know each other that are on, as far as the same vibe when it comes to two people, doing their own thing as bosses, queens, kings, content creators. People get thrills and love seeing two people fall out. They love it. They get a thrill off of it. They get an adrenaline off of it. And that's the stuff that I'm talking about, gotta stop. That's the stuff that I don't understand. Why is it people always that ain't even got nothing to do with. Gotta always be bone collectors, going back and forth, sensationalizing stuff. Just to sit here and see two people sit here and go at it even more. And then when it comes back to the other person, because they don't know how to be mature enough to sit here and just say, you know what? I'm all good. I don't need to hear nothing about what you got to say about what this person is saying and say. Instead of just sitting here and letting it go, then the person go and turn around and get on camera, like we all have witnessed the other day with Gio, spilling tea all over the place about somebody that he used to be close to and used to be friends with. Make it make sense. But that's the kind of community that we have when it comes to the LGBTQ community. We so quick to sit here and speak on as far as other issues in the community, talking about, you know, trans lives matter and all this other stuff, and about, you know, as far as dealing with all kind of other hate crimes and stuff like that. But then when it comes within ourselves, we can't even sit here and get right within our own homes. So how in the world are you going to sit here and start talking about other issues that we deal with as a community when we can't even sit here and get it right within our own homes? Crazy. Anyways, child, let me get off here because honestly, and I already said too much. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you see and want to do. What are your thoughts on it? If you ain't got no thoughts, it is what it is. You want to sit here and at me in the comments, spreading all kind of hate, that's fine too. It is what it is. I know how to sit here and block as well. But look, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, at some point, when does the united front come around and come about? Where is the unity at? Where is the word forgiveness at? Where is the word healing at? Let's talk about that.